It's barely late. Sorry, everybody. Or am I not at the going thing? I don't know. Attitude's what it is. Well, I have abilities to it. They have no idea how to do them today. I'm just kinda winging it, not really feeling too good. Yes, yes, yes. That's what they used to. Nah, the play couldn't be a short stream, not really sure. I don't even know what they want to do.
Caro has logged out.
God, it's gonna be a long night. Hi, time what? Now is time we're doing today. The fuck is that? I don't even know what that was. Yeah, I'm hungry too. I just don't feel like eating. I wish there was a way to find out how I found someone. I want a team consensus, senseless weak Alzheimer's. me check my wish list. I hear words rain. And oddly enough, the more people that I know that play it, the more I hate it. I don't know why either. Then now, what I want to paint. Did restart Steam because I have a feeling that there's a full month's update I'm missing. Right time I click update AWOO and 5 more pop that. Bam bam bam. I don't care. Oh my god, these patches are so slow. Now people are figuring out how to play. That's one of them moods where I feel like continually deleting every game I have. Mario hunting does any games that enter the stage that I want. I don't against Call shooting it. More or less, yes, but indiscriminate killing like innocents. Bad guys doesn't matter, kill everybody. even know. Normally this is the time I would get in the air. Fiery enough to feel like that tonight. Bellowing and scrolling and scrolling. I'll put a video on for Alan and see what happens. I'm in a very blah mood.
How you doing? I'm Callan and this is Slapped Ham. You're about to see some of the most mysterious videos going around the internet. So smash that subscribe button right now and get ready for some creepy content. Just like this.
Hooray, more fake scary videos.
An anonymous user posted a chilling image to Reddit that's been causing quite a stir. The mysterious user, who later deleted their account without explanation, accompanied the image with a crucial backstory. I'll start by saying I live alone and usually scoff at Hollywood's paranormal tales. However, a disturbing noise jolted me awake just as I was drifting off to sleep. Intrigued and somewhat spooked, I ventured to investigate the source. To my astonishment, I found my treadmill running on its own. This struck me as odd because the treadmill requires a lanyard key
Well, I hope
to
you
be
got it.
attached before it can even be started, and it was indeed attached. Determined to rule out any intruders, I accessed my surveillance footage on my phone, only to stumble upon this eerie revelation. The surveillance footage appears to show an ethereal figure resembling a girl in a white dress.
Well... Oh, it's been
After
his kid
seeing
standing on the other
this
side of the
image, the
door.
poster searched their house and outdoor areas with a pistol, but found nothing.
I see his
The
arms
timestamps on
outstretched.
the footage indicated that the lights dimmed and the figure reappeared when another camera detected motion. Given that the user lives alone, one has to wonder what's being caught on camera here. Is it just a trick of the light, or is there more to this unsettling image? Love to hear your theories on this one in the comments down below.
Hi, Mel.
Several months ago, a Reddit user by the name
Are we
of
doing well
Phone's Gonna
today?
Die shared a photograph that's left many viewers feeling uneasy. The uploader revealed that the image had been sent to them by their mother, who at the time found it rather perplexing. In the picture, a string on a blanket appears to defy gravity, standing upright in an eerie fashion.
I want sector static.
Yet it's not just the peculiar string that makes this image disconcerting. If you adjust the brightness and take a closer look at the background, you may spot something unsettling.
That's straight up the
Figure
person in
lurking
the jacket.
shadows, seemingly human in form. What makes this story even more intriguing is the fact that the uploader's mother didn't notice the eerie figure until 3 months after sending the photo. When she did finally
That's
spot it, she
bullshit.
reached out to her child in a state of sheer terror. Remarkably, the uploader claims to recognize the figure as none other than their late aunt. If this photograph is indeed genuine, it raises the possibility that it captures a spectral visit from a departed family member, a notion both heartwarming and spine-chilling. Whether it's a trick of the light or something more profound, the photograph shared by Phone's Gonna Die has left many pondering the mysteries that lie beyond our understanding.
I just came across the craziest paranormal video I think I've ever seen in my life.
A chilling video filmed just outside of a horse stable has sent shivers down the spines of viewers and left residents of the area scratching their heads.
A horse stable?
Shared
We're
on
a horse
TikTok by a user with
unstable.
a penchant for striking up conversations with locals, the footage has become a talk of the town. The poster, who goes by the username Metaphysical, often engages in friendly chats with people nearby, asking them if they've ever witnessed anything unusual in the area.
Anytime I see a guy working the land, I always get curious, ask them questions.
Most of the time, the responses are rather mundane, sightings of coyotes and the like. However, one particular encounter would prove to be anything but ordinary. During
Thanks,
one of his
Grinch.
conversations, the TikToker asked if anyone had seen anything they couldn't explain. To his astonishment, a local resident's eyes instantly lit up as he recounted a peculiar incident from the previous week. According to the excited storyteller, his friend had filmed an utterly baffling video deep within the nearby woods.
He was like, it's really weird you asked me that question. He's like, just last week, my buddy took the craziest video back in these woods.
Yes, last
Eager to
week.
share this eerie discovery, the local resident pulled out his cell phone and showed the mysterious footage. The video in question, now widely circulated, has left numerous viewers bewildered, including the TikToker himself. Take a look at what's being caught on camera.
I've seen this 100
Watching
times.
that again, an unmistakable ghostly apparition can be seen moving through the woods. The dog in the foreground is clearly spooked, standing at attention. Perhaps even more unsettling is the revelation that the person who filmed
Got
this
its ground
chilling
on.
encounter has adamantly refused to return to the area.
Is the guy who took the video won't even go back into those woods anymore.
Given the eerie nature of the footage, it's a sentiment that many can empathise with. So far, no one's been able to explain this eerie sighting. So with that said, I'll throw this one out to you, the viewers. What do you think this is? Love to hear your theories in the comments down below.
It's a shaved Sam Squanch.
A Reddit user going by the intriguing handle Potato Balls recently sent shockwaves through the online paranormal community by sharing a photograph that's left many with an unsettling feeling. Posted just last week, the image appears to depict an ordinary kitchen, but harbours an eerie secret. According to the uploader, the photograph was taken in the dead of night. He explained that
It's not actually a kitchen, it's a bathroom.
Something deeply unsettling caught his eye, prompting him to snap this photo. A closer inspection of the image reveals a peculiar anomaly by the window. Is it a person lurking just outside, or could it be some other unidentifiable entity?
It's
Regardless
just
of its
an
true
object
nature,
that
the
looks
image
like a
has
face.
undeniably sent shivers down the spine of the user who shared it, and it's not hard to understand why. In response to the eerie photograph, numerous users suggested that it might be a peeping Tom or a would-be intruder casing the home before a robbery. Others, however, got a more spooky feeling, suggesting it could be something paranormal. In an unexpected turn of events, the Latvian Defence Ministry has issued an apology to the citizens of Riga, the nation's capital, following an uproar caused by a large-scale military drill conducted in the city centre. The Numes 2021 drill, intended to enhance
they have to
unit
apologize?
interoperability and modernise the nation's armed forces, inadvertently left residents shaken and anxious. The controversy erupted when videos of the drill went viral on
Better for
social
them to
media,
be
portraying scenes
fully
that raised
trained than not.
significant concerns among the public. In
Oh, they're
one
firing
harrowing
blanks
clip,
up in
a
the city?
soldier can be
That's
seen firing blanks over the head of a visibly terrified woman
That's
carrying
kinda-
a small child.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, due to YouTube guidelines, we can't show the full clip. Another video captures a military personnel member firing a machine gun over the roofs of passing cars on a major street in Riga. These alarming visuals sparked outrage and fear among the city's residents.
Interesting.
The Latvian Defence Ministry swiftly responded to the public outcry, asserting that all National Armed Forces drills are meticulously executed in strict accordance with safety regulations. Furthermore, the ministry stressed that, as was the case with the Numes 2021 drill, the public is always informed in advance about impending exercises and potential disturbances, aiming to minimise anxiety among citizens. With that said, how would you
Or
react
increase
if you saw
anxiety.
this unfolding near you? Love to hear your reactions about this curious footage in the comments down below.
Wondering why they're not even taking this training remotely serious.
A perplexing photograph shared by Reddit user Jedi Kevin Flynn has been sending shivers down the spines of online enthusiasts since its initial upload a few months ago. The eerie image, captured at the historic Clayton House in Fort Smith, raises unsettling questions about the boundaries between our world and the unexplained. In his post, the OP recounted the circumstances surrounding the photograph, painting a vivid picture of the inexplicable encounter. He revealed that he was alone in a room at the Clayton House when he decided to take a snapshot of the room's fireplace. He emphasised that no one else was present in the room at the time, with fellow
That happened to
visitors
want to take a picture of an old
downstairs.
fireplace.
Little did he know, this seemingly mundane photo would soon become a source of intrigue and bewilderment. Upon closer inspection of the photograph, a figure can be seen near the fireplace.
Almost like they were standing on the other side.
The image raises a host of questions about the nature of the Clayton house and the history that might linger within its walls. In response to the enigmatic photograph, numerous Reddit users have suggested potential avenues for further investigation. Some have urged the uploader to return to the hotel and consult with employees who might shed light on the room's history. Others have proposed replicating the photograph, capturing not only the fireplace but also the area reflected in the mirror to provide a more comprehensive view of the surroundings. Whether the photograph's haunting presence is a mere trick of light or a glimpse into the paranormal realm, it serves as a reminder that the boundary between the known and the unexplained may be thinner than we dare imagine. Before we get to that #1 spot and take a look at a terrifying children's drawing, remember to hit that subscribe button, then tickle that little bell icon there and turn on all channel notifications. That way you'll be in the loop every time we drop our scary and creepy videos. Children's drawings are usually charming expressions of their unfiltered views and boundless imagination, but occasionally they take a sinister turn. Reddit user failing to communicate recently shared a disturbing photo. Child's drawing of a nightmarish creature with multiple eyes.
I would say something
and
I've seen in
sharp
the
teeth.
show.
What makes this even more unsettling is the child's claim that they see this creature on their closet ceiling every single night. In an attempt to protect their child, the uploader nailed a blanket to the closet ceiling. Unfortunately, this didn't completely alleviate the situation, as the child still reported seeing one of the creature's eyes peeking out from behind the cloth. In a bid for a solution, the family plans to cleanse their home with sage to rid it of this eerie presence. Many paranormal experts believe that children are naturally more open to the supernatural. Their vivid imaginations, unburdened by skepticism or preconceived notions, allow them to embrace the mysterious and fantastical with ease. It's in their innocent and untamed creativity that we find a willingness to entertain the possibility of the supernatural, making their perceptions of the world uniquely enchanting and occasionally eerie.
Now, in case you haven't heard the...
They know there should be more.
Caro has logged in.
I want the hour-long videos up.
How you doing? I'm Callan and this is Slapped Ham. You're about to see some of the most mysterious videos going around the internet. So smash that subscribe button right now and get ready for some creepy content. Just like this.
Nyawa korese. Look kayo.
A spine-tingling video recently emerged from the Facebook page 103.1 Brigada Marty City, a radio station that received a genuinely hair-raising submission from one of its listeners. Captured in an unknown hospital, a patient started filming after hearing some strange noises. Take a look at what they caught on film.
Korese. Look kayo. Naiungon siguro was. Yawa.
Jane,
Watching that again, as they scan around the room, they spot a set of legs under a bed at the end of the row.
Naiungon
But
siguro.
when they look up, there's no one there.
Yawa.
Many
Those
have been
feet.
quick to embrace a more paranormal explanation, positing that these legs may belong to a ghostly presence. Hospitals, with their history of life and death, have long been regarded as prime locations for ghost sightings. The intense emotions, profound experiences, and sometimes tragic outcomes that occur within hospital walls contribute to the belief that residual energies or spirits may linger. Tales of ghostly nurses, phantom patients, and eerie corridors have fueled the idea that hospitals serve as conduits for paranormal activity, making them a subject of fascination and trepidation for many. So is this really a ghost caught on camera? Let me know your thoughts on this one in the comments down below.
Này uống muộn từ cô bật. Đâu? What?
Ariana has logged in.
Here's an odd one shared by a woman named Julie Hogarth Williams over on Facebook. In the photo Julie posted, 2 young children can be seen innocently playing around. One of the kids is reaching out to touch a television. But what captures immediate attention is a mysterious hand seemingly emerging from the TV itself. Julie provided some background
emerging
to
from the
accompany
TV,
photo,
on the
sharing a
TV.
deeply personal narrative. Her father had passed away at the age of 52, 5 years before the birth of her youngest son, Jai. She firmly believes that the hand in the photograph belongs to her late father watching over her children. While some might find this eerie, Julie finds it comforting,
think
citing
it's
her
just something in the
familiarity
TV.
with paranormal activity. A particularly striking detail that Julie noted is that her father always wore a gold wedding band. The hand in the TV appears to be wearing a distinct ring. She also said that the TV was off at the time and that it wasn't casting a reflection. So the question that lingers is whether this photograph indeed captures a moment of a grandfather
It's not
watching over his
casting a
family
reflection,
from the
then why assume a
afterlife.
reflection of a flash
Regardless
in
of
it?
one's stance on the paranormal, the story adds a touch of sweetness to the eerie image, leaving us all to ponder the mysteries that lie beyond our comprehension. A video shared to our Slaptam subreddit by a user named Zombie Paranormal has been causing quite a stir across the internet in recent weeks, and it's not difficult to understand why. The clip, which has since gone viral, seems to show a chance encounter on a late night stroll.
That looks a little too set up.
Unfortunately, there's not a lot of extra info on this clip, but that hasn't stopped it from spreading throughout TikTok, with many commenters noting just how eerie the encounter is despite very little actually happening. So let me know if you've seen this clip before, and do you find it creepy? Drop your thoughts down below. Chicago, a city steeped in history, culture, and it seems its fair share of eerie legends. Among these tales, none has captivated the imagination quite like that of Resurrection Mary, a prominent figure in the realm of vanishing hitchhiker folklore, a narrative that spans across cultures and regions. Residing in Resurrection Cemetery, located a few miles southwest of Chicago in Justice, Illinois, Resurrection Mary is considered the Windy City's most famous ghost. The legend of Resurrection Mary has been whispered through the decades, with the story tracing back its origins to the 1930s. According to reports, several men driving along Archer Avenue, which runs between the Willowbrook Ballroom and Resurrection Cemetery, have claimed to pick up a mysterious female hitchhiker. This enigmatic young woman, dressed in
Why
a
are all
white
these people
party
always
dress,
picking
has
up
been
hitchhikers?
described as having light blonde hair, blue eyes, and sometimes a thin shawl. She's known for her quiet demeanor. As these drivers near Resurrection Cemetery, the hitchhiker inexplicably vanishes into thin air, leaving behind a perplexing tale. Richard Crowe, a self-proclaimed full-time ghost hunter, has collected numerous reports of Resurrection Mary, spanning from the 1930s to the present day. Her legend endures, casting a shadow over Archer Avenue. The story of Resurrection Mary begins with a fateful night at the O. Henry Ballroom, now the Willowbrook Ballroom in Willow Springs, Illinois.
Well, I want chocolate though
As
now.
the tale goes, Mary had spent the evening dancing with her boyfriend. However, an argument between them escalated.
I don't really
leaving
like them, but
Mary
I'd
to
settle for
storm
no
out of
head
the
reads.
ballroom. She began walking up Archer Avenue, but her journey took a tragic turn when she was struck and killed by a hit-and-run driver. The heart-wrenching discovery of her lifeless body devastated her parents, who laid her to rest in Resurrection Cemetery, clad in a beautiful white dancing dress and matching shoes. The hit-and-run driver responsible for her demise was never apprehended. The legend of Resurrection Mary persists, punctuated by reported sightings and eerie encounters. In 1939, Jerry Palouse recounted an encounter with a woman he believed to be Resurrection Mary. They danced and had a few drinks, and she requested a ride home along Archer Avenue. Yet as they approached Resurrection Cemetery, she vanished, leaving Jerry bewildered. Over the years, numerous incidents involving Resurrection Mary have been documented. From appearances at nightclubs to encounters with cab drivers and motorists, the tale refuses to fade into obscurity. In 1976, her alleged handprints were reportedly burned into the cemetery's wrought iron fence, although cemetery officials dismissed the claims as the result of a truck damaging the fence. The mystery surrounding Resurrection Mary's true identity remains unsolved. Some researchers have attempted to link her to Mary Bregovi, who died in a 1934 automobile accident in downtown Chicago, although this theory presents its inconsistencies. In recent years, there has been growing interest in the possibility that she might be Anna Maria Norkus, who met her tragic end in a 1927 auto accident while returning home from the O. Henry Ballroom. Resurrection Mary's enigmatic presence continues to cast a haunting aura over Archer Avenue, reminding all who travel its path that the line between reality and the supernatural can blur in the most unexpected of ways. The legend endures, leaving those who dare to ponder its mysteries with more questions than answers. In the age of social media, the unexplained and the supernatural often find their way into the spotlight, captivating audiences worldwide. One such case that's left TikTok users on the edge of their seats involves a user known as Maddie Marga Racy, who appears to be living in a house plagued by eerie paranormal occurrences. For some years now, Maddie has suspected that his home might be haunted. Strange and eerie occurrences have been spooking the family. Things like eerie whispers, objects moving, and lights turning on and off are all frequent events in this family home. The activity eventually became so frequent that Matt was able to capture a lot of the incidents on camera and post them to social media. In this first video, he recounts an incident while engrossed in a game of Call of Duty.
Bro, so I'm playing COD. I got my headset on. I got 1 ear on, 1 ear off. And I hear somebody whisper in my ear, bro. This is insane. So I go back to playing COD, and then somebody touches my foot, bro.
Eventually,
hey, pretty lady, let me whisper in their ear.
So that's how I know. There's something in this room. There's something in this house. There's a ghost, and I've been saying it for years. And look at the drawer, you know.
The chilling saga continues in the second video.
That's hilarious. I love that video.
Engrossed in his video game, makes a startling discovery.
Look at this, bro. Nobody is home. My family is in Cancun, bro. You gotta be kidding me.
A nearby door eerily closes by itself, prompting him to investigate further.
You gotta be kidding me. Bro! What the
As he ventures into the hallway, flickering lights downstairs catch his attention.
Are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me right now? What the
Descending the stairs, he enters the bathroom to find running water in the sink, a perplexing sight for someone who's supposed to be home alone. His unease intensifies when he notices a door open that he swears he had left securely locked.
Why is this door open? What the is going on?
Why is the house door open?
A third video paints a similar harrowing picture.
Oh
I'm
no!
playing COD, my whole PlayStation turns off, and this door opens up by itself, and it was closed because
The lights are once again flickering. This time he even shows the switches for the lights.
And the light's going again. And the light's going again. And right there is the light switches to that light.
He investigates further.
Nobody's home. Oh my God.
Eventually, Matt decides to leave his house. While outside, he sees this.
Oh my God. Did you guys just see
What
that?
a slit.
Bro!
In a subsequent video, Matt captures more strange activity while watching TV.
I'm sitting here watching the games, and I heard what sounded like this stove open and close. I'm not even around, bro. That shit 1000. I know what it sounds like when the stove opens and closes.
The situation takes a peculiar turn when Matt reveals that a paranormal professional advised him to cease filming these incidents, as it could potentially anger the alleged spirits haunting his house further. Matt
Mine is more or less
temporarily
giving the
relocates
spirits
to his
reason to show
girlfriend's
up.
house, leaving his sister to confront the eerie events he endured.
I stopped filming. I actually left my house for a little bit. And I've been staying at my girlfriend's house.
The videos have left viewers with an
Cons his
unsettling
sister into it.
mystery. What precisely is happening in Matt's house?
Does it name us having for
Today,
your sister?
no updates have emerged regarding the ongoing paranormal activity. One can only hope that Matt finds answers
We have
soon,
questions,
and
we need
ultimately
answers.
the peace and solace he seeks in his own home.
What the Yo!
A recent TikTok video uploaded by user Annalise VD Westwy has viewers spooked. The video features some home security footage recorded on December 12, 2023 at the uploader's residence. At first glance, the video appears to be ordinary security footage. However, it's what unfolds in the first few seconds that has viewers on edge.
It's in shadow. That seems
A strange shadow
awfully big.
appears out of nowhere. Viewers are split on this one. Some say it's nothing more than a classic bug on the lens, but others aren't convinced, noting that
That
the shadow
doesn't look
appears
really like a
humanoid
bug
in
on the lens.
shape. So what do you think? Ghoul or bug? Cast your votes down below. Before we take a look at some unsettling footage captured in Japan, remember to hit that subscribe button, then tickle that little bell icon there and turn on all channel notifications. That way you'll be in the loop
Memories,
every time we
bells, and
drop our
tickle 'em.
scary and creepy videos. A series of videos posted on TikTok by user CBlueSM has left viewers both fascinated and spooked. Filmed somewhere in Japan, these eerie clips document what the homeowner believes to be paranormal activity in their residence. For some time now, the homeowner has harbored a belief that their house is haunted by an otherworldly presence. In an attempt to document the inexplicable occurrences, they've embarked on a series of experiments to capture evidence of the supernatural. The first video, filmed in an undisclosed location, shows the uploader navigating through the house. Suddenly, they hear some strange footsteps.
Why is there bubble wrap teeth over that? Ah, God, why did you have to knock? That is... Oh, well done.
Second video, the TikToker stands at the top of a staircase and knocks a few times, seemingly trying to establish communication with any entities that might be present. The motion sensor lights flick on.
Why couldn't they get a translation for this in Japanese?
One of the most intriguing videos features the uploader using 2 rolls of
Dude
toilet
VR has
paper on a
logged in.
stick, positioning it between the walls of the staircase. The toilet paper unravels seemingly of its own accord, suggesting an unseen presence at the bottom of the stairs.
Bad enough. That screams us. There's a lot of artifacting
The
going on in
enigma
that
doesn't
video.
end there. Another video portrays what appears to be a spirit engaging in a game of Jenga, defying the laws of the physical world.
I think it's just humans showing off their ability to hurt.
すごっ。じゃあ俺ね。これでいいや。よいしょ。次、カイ君。あ、いや、豪快すぎるって。
In this final experiment, something quite extraordinary transpires.
汚してもいいし。これかな。うわっ。え、ちょっと待って。風呂さん。風呂終わったよ。でもありがとう。すごい素敵。すげえ。これ一生撮っとこう。
I think that's just like a really good editing.
Unfortunately, these videos lack substantial context, leaving viewers to speculate about the nature of the supernatural events depicted. As the mystery deepens, many are left hoping for answers that may one day shed light on these eerie encounters. Until then, these videos continue to captivate and unsettle TikTok users, reminding us that the realm of the unexplained is often stranger than we can even imagine. Some of you may not realize we've launched a brand new second channel. It's true crime, it's
I remember watched that one. That didn't really like it. Is there a next top 5 new one? Hour long one. You hour long ones. There's Swap to him. And what's the other one? God, why should I remember?
Coming up in this video...
Oh my no.
The chief off the bucket?
Are you on the edge of your seat? Well, you're not alone. These 30 scary videos are leaving authorities on edge. Number 30. Walk the dog. A dog owner may have found a way to have their dog walk itself, or they may have discovered the power of invisibility. TikToker I Am The Truth 21 shared this footage that's making me question everything.
It's just different than ghost lock in the dog.
You can see the leash on the dog trailing in the air behind it, as though its owner is walking it. Those in the comments have dug into this story further.
Oh, a TikToker. There's good comment for you.
But some commenters have even wilder theories.
It just be one of them fake prop leashes.
I think this last suggestion is likely the case. The owners have put a line across the yard, and the leash is on a sliding apparatus connected to the line. This allows the guard dog to roam through the yard but not make a break for it. This theory may ruin the magic, but I'll admit there's also the possibility, as some have suggested, of a drone walker. Number 29. Ghost Girls. Evil is standing in the corner.
It doesn't look like evil. It looks more like just a
channel Kisaweba. This image is currently trending in the Spanish-speaking YouTube community. The original source of the video is unknown. When I first came across this video, I thought the girl sitting at the desk was the cameraman's daughter. It seemed like the ghostly girl in the corner was the only one we had to worry about. But I was wrong.
They're both ghosts.
According to Kisaweba, the man was recording at an abandoned house, so both of the figures weren't meant to be there. And unfortunately, there was nothing else in the description of the video. That leaves us with a mystery steeped in ghostly child apparitions. I have no clue what they are and why they're here, which is what's leaving me on edge. Number 28. Classic cars and ghosts. In this abandoned farm, YouTube team LD7 comes across classic cars and ghosts. They first meet a spirit named Murphy, or maybe that's not his name.
I don't know, I didn't know he looked like a Murphy to me.
Did you ask for its name? No. Is your name Murphy Spirit? Is that your name? Could you confirm that by lighting device up?
They try to communicate with the ghost, but he might be too far away.
In a different room. If you are, why don't you knock on the room where you're in? What? Catball's going off right there. Elsewhere? Did it say elsewhere? I asked if you're in a different room.
Catballs.
Then it said elsewhere.
They enter another room and start receiving more responses on their spirit box and other devices.
Shift. Was happy here.
You was happy here.
I like to dance in that voice.
In another building of the farm, they open a Bible and their K2 meter goes nuts.
Close the Bible if you can. Yeah?
Throw the Bible.
What the f? Are you able to shut that page? Close the page onto a verse in which you want us to read.
Though the spirit doesn't shut the Bible on command, you can see it has some strong feelings about it. I wonder what they are trying to communicate. Any ideas? Number 27. Unidentified flying object overhead. Would you stop in the middle of a remote road if you saw an unidentified flying object overhead? I sure wouldn't. TikToker Mark So Dope did, and he's sharing what occurred with his viewers.
Hey, listen, yo, check this out, yo. I see something in the sky, yo. I'm telling you. Hold on. Yo, check this out. No BS, man.
A triangular vehicle is flying overhead. Some TikTokers in the comments are concerned.
I'm on the road going to Somerville, like this thing turning. What the f going on? Yo, it's a pyramid. No a car coming down the road. Hold on. A car looking too.
And those concerns take a turn for the worse in the end.
Yo, that's an object. That's something, yo. No BS. Oh.
I think we all want to know, but I also want to know what that mysterious unidentified flying object is. Some in the comments are saying it's an American government engineered TR-3B, and after seeing pictures of it, I think it could be, or it could be an extraterrestrial engineered counterpart in disguise. Number 26.
Why do they know exactly what it is?
Encounter. While in the woods at night, This woman experiences an encounter that leaves her breathless. Shared by YouTube channel Bigfoot's Testimony. Listen to this freakish sound.
Echo Eclipse has logged in.
You hear it faintly at first, and then...
Oh my no. That.
Many in the comments think it's just an animal.
Oh my no. That.
But others are pretty sure it's not an animal. It's paranormal. Personally, I think it could be a skinwalker, because to me, it sounds like it's mimicking a child's voice. All I can advise is, don't be lured in. Number 25, Robin Hood Museum. Is the Robin Hood Museum in Nottingham haunted? The YouTube team Ghost Trip Investigation is here to find out. Quite early on, they start hearing noises. Then a door closes on its own.
Oh, that's cool. Ryan, you've seen this at WeWitch. Oh, get me in there. That door just closed on its own. No, it didn't. Yes, it did, mate. What one? That number 2. Someone pushed it. I'm not going in there, mate. I promise you.
When they ask the spirits if they're glad they're here, they're answered,
Are you happy that we're here?
Don't leave.
and then they capture one of the greatest pieces of paranormal evidence they've ever caught.
You know that you're
You alright, Adam?
I'm lost.
Adam?
What is this?
Someone just whistled.
Yeah, it was Adam, wasn't it?
No.
Spoiler alert, Adam didn't whistle. Was Robin Hood the whistler? I think the clever fox may be on a break from his mission of taking from the rich to give to the poor. Now he haunts his namesake museum. Number 24. Return to the haunted hotspot. This place was so haunted that the YouTube team Ouija Brothers had to return.
What haunted
They
hotspot?
first try to gauge if the spirits are active this time around, and when they ask the spirit to run for them, it sprints.
Run for us. Run this corridor where we are all standing. I just heard it. I just heard it. Not even joking. You don't have to shush. Nah, it's literally there.
Let's listen again.
Where we are all standing. I just heard it. I just
Dun
heard
dun
it.
dun dun.
I vaguely hear something moving across the floor, but it's very faint. Although this visit doesn't turn up a lot of paranormal activity, that may be because the demon here is tired. It even said so at the beginning of the investigation.
That's it then. And that is
Who can blame him? To me, haunting sounds exhausting. Number 23. Haunted House of Cebu.
Number
YouTuber
23.
Master Gala is trying to uncover the mystery of the Haunted House of Cebu. As he wanders through the cemetery to get there, he starts hearing voices.
Lobat na kasi tayo mga master eh. Hindi ako nakapag-charge. Ano yun?
This cemetery sounds like it's very close to a busy road, so that may simply be background noise from passers-by. He then enters this haunted house on the grounds.
Gusto kong akitin dun. Kaya lang ano na eh. Oh. Ay? Saan banda? Ay, bakit? Sa labas? Saan banda?
The place seems to be empty until they hear this.
Sino po yung may-ari? Ba't iniwan na? So ito po yung isang abandonadong bahay dito po sa Cebu. Ay!
When they look around, there's no one there. Is the house of Cebu really haunted? Or did they just make some noise? I don't know for sure, but at the very least, it seems unfriendly.
I think they just need noise.
Number 22, Black Star Canyon. Would you dare hike a canyon at night? YouTubers Mackie and Amanda visit the haunted Black Star Canyon in California, and things are a little creepy from the start.
Is that someone doing that to Amanda? That was me, that was me. Wait. Walk out the door. It's two people. Okay.
It's just people, but sometimes a human presence calls for even more caution. Then they hear another voice, this one less explainable.
Yeah. Did you hear that?
Oh no, unexplained voices in the turret.
They see a flash of light in the darkness. They're not alone on this trail.
And here's the thing.
What was that? That was a flash.
What? I see you in the bushes.
Yeah, you didn't even flash a light.
Later, on their way back to their car, they hear drumming.
You're drunk?
Drums.
Yo, they're doing a cult.
But it's as they're driving home that they obtain their creepiest capture.
Okay. I swear I just captured a shadow figure on the road. I swear to God. Stop it and watch the video. I don't.
Swear to God.
Watch again to the right. Was that a shadow figure or just a rodent that managed to scramble out of view as they approached? I think it could have been anything in this haunted canyon. Number 21, Haunted
No, it should have been anything.
Hospital. This haunted maternity clinic is full of terrifying chills. YouTuber Outdoor Zhao Long first gets frightened in the bathroom.
Hey?
Did you hear that faint voice? Things get 10 times creepier in the operating room. Look for the
That's
head
something.
peeking from behind the door.
Father! What's up?
That's kind of fool.
Did you see it? A moment later,
Did you see it?
the
Did you
overhead
see
light
it?
in the operating room moves on its own.
What? What?
Later, he spots a ghostly face in the window. It disappears when he turns back to it. He continues through the ward and hears a noise in another room. But it's not clear where it's coming from. Ji decides he doesn't want to play with whatever is lurking in this building.
我想走，兄弟们，我不想玩了，真的。这趟留着吧，以后再说，行吗？啊！啊！我手电不好使了，刚才一下，我操！
And I wouldn't either. I am freaked out just by watching this video. I can't even imagine how scary it was touring this place solo. Number 20, Red-Eyed Demon. Poltergeist and shadow figures have been reported at this abandoned haunted school, but the YouTube team Twin Paranormal is on the hunt for something else.
Oh, these
the
guys.
Red-Eyed Demon. Speaking to the
They're
spirits
not
through
bad,
what
but they're
sounds
too
like
loud.
a Gollum-voiced spirit box, they get intelligent responses.
This door is locked, unfortunately. Do you know where the front door is? Incorrect.
Wait, hold on.
What if...
Is it open?
Right.
Opens, bro.
The guys debate whether to go check out some other rooms or stay here.
Does that make sense to go? Yeah. I'll go regardless.
Here to stay.
What if that was the red-eyed spirit?
They use voices
They
that are
head up
hard
the
to
third
understand.
floor, and they find out they're not alone.
Just to make it sound creepier as the
About the
content.
third floor. Whoever is up here. We hear you. Maybe you can make a really loud noise.
When they ask the spirit to approach, they hear more noise.
Can somebody walk down this hallway? We heard there's a man with red eyes. Wait and see.
They head into another room and receive a concerning message.
Oh, no. The mirror says help me, bro. No. You're joking. No, look, dude, look at an angle.
You better have said we've been trying to contact you
More
with your
noises make
car's
them
extended
think there's
warranty.
something in the bathroom.
I'm not by the door.
What was that? Not funny.
Guys, somebody's in the bathroom.
Okay.
We hear you. Are you eating lunch in the stall?
Back in the hallway, they hear another loud bang, and just as they're thinking of following it, they are warned.
Are you on the second floor? He will give you nightmares?
And then they see something move in front of the REM pod.
I saw the red light, the REM pod. I saw something go in front of
Dun
it.
dun dun.
There. What are you doing? I knew it. We're gonna make our way to the second floor.
On the second floor, things get wilder.
Thank you.
Guys, on the board it says play with me.
What the
I'm not even.
Oh.
Play with me, play with me.
The spirit talker says cloud, and instantly it starts storming outside. This red-eyed demon is powerful. Seems to me that he's so powerful, he can control the weather.
Or is it a
Now that's
coincidence?
scary. Number 19, Ashmore Estates. Located in Illinois, Ashmore Estates is purportedly haunted, and the YouTube team Paranormal Nightmare TV series is here to investigate. Even in the daylight, one of the hallways has an unusually eerie feeling.
Hey Sean, come. This area right here, it feels like when you walk through here, walk through this area right here, I won't say it. Walk down that hallway and tell me what you experience. Yep, cold spot. And there's no open window.
While Josh is alone in the estate, he hears a loud bang.
Hello?
As the investigation begins, he hears more noise in response to his questions, while various paranormal devices are triggered.
I'm in here all by myself. Heard a knock and the alarm's going off. Are you the one that touched me? Walk away from that. Are you trying to figure out who I am?
What he heard was a voice.
Hello? Who's the man that I just heard?
Oh my god.
Dude, that was a voice, like plain as day. I don't know what it said. Holy shit, that's
I'm so tired.
Here's what he found on the audio recording. That was bizarre, but I can't help but wonder how he heard a man's voice initially. That sounds like a child to me. and an incredibly creepy one at that. Number 18, abandoned house. While visiting one of the most haunted places in the UK, YouTuber Moxley's Paranormal World and his team are forced to end their investigation. At first, it's about 3 AM when Mox is exploring on his own.
Honestly, just stood there. It's an overwhelming feeling. It's almost like you're not in your own. That's how it feels. And it's worse being in the dark as well.
When he asks to hear it, you can hear some faint movement in the background.
You'd like us to hear your voice? I don't know if the camera will pick that up, but it was like a do.
As he meets up with the team, a strange male groan is heard.
That mirror.
One of the team is feeling so ill in a particular room that he has to leave.
My chest feels very tight in this room. Feel anxious. What about you? What?
Yeah, no, guys.
What?
I'm really sorry for you.
No, okay, you get going.
Later, as Mox is talking about a giggle he heard, you can faintly hear another one.
Clear as day, a giggle. And there was another noise just then, but I can't make out what that was.
Although the whispers and groans there are subtle, the feeling they all felt there is overwhelming. I can feel it too, and it feels totally evil. Number 17, pilfering poltergeist. Don't you hate it when poltergeists take your stuff? YouTube channel Ghost Factory shares this clip of a poltergeist pilfering clothes from this resident's gym bag. The minute the man passes through the hallway,
so
the
much
poltergeist stealthily pulls a jersey
distortion
into
in
its
that.
closet home. But why? My theory
And
is
why
that
does it
this
look like it was
poltergeist
edited?
likes a good practical joke, or maybe he's gaslighting this resident, and little by little, making him think he's losing his mind. Number 16, most haunted. While the YouTube team Ghost Theory has investigated some pretty frightening locations, this is their self-declared most haunted investigation, and this place truly does look creepy.
Oh, I'm just gonna have to have a look, aren't I?
The guys are split up on different parts of the property, and they're both hearing noises.
There are noises from that caravan again.
Inside the house, Joe hears tapping.
There's more than one of you, isn't there? I can hear you tapping.
While outside, Elliot feels like he's being watched.
Really feels like somebody's just listening and watching you. I think there's something falling from the roof, but that just looks so intact to me. What the f going on?
He finally tours the caravan, but there's no one inside. But the minute he gets back outside, more noises are heard.
That's the caravan. I think... that's inside the caravan.
It really sounds like someone's in there, but he already searched the place.
If you're in a caravan, you just need to say something.
I'm Batman.
Nothing answers. This location is beyond creepy, and now I feel like I'm being watched too. Number 15, Ouija House. This abandoned plantation has such a haunted reputation that it's known as the Ouija House. YouTube team sees Crazy Crossroads, explores the place, and strange things start happening right away.
AR has logged out.
Something fell off the roof.
Joe, you all right up there? Joe? You okay?
You can tell someone or something has been here before.
They say that blood dries black. Look at this. Spooky as
Spooky indeed, but things soon get even spookier. As Joe enters a room with a giant Ouija board on the ground, a door opens on its own.
And I didn't ever really realize this,
A
but
giant Ouija board.
Want to try the necrophonic app?
Sure, go ahead.
It's definitely creepy.
Was it the wind?
I'm the kind and freak of me out.
As they're using the necrophonic app, something communicates with them via another method.
Hold on. Wait, I gotta shut this. Is someone downstairs? Hello? Hello?
Even after that, Joe and Chris continue their investigation. These guys must have nerves of steel because that would send me running. Number 14, behind the door. Knock knock. This ghost isn't going to wait for you to answer. YouTuber Behind a Side shares this footage of a poltergeist behind the door. The door opens, slowly at first, but then pops open to reveal no one is on the other side.
Dun dun dun.
Pyrojess has logged in.
Although there's no information about where this footage was captured, this room clearly seems haunted to me. If this was my dorm room, I'd be booking myself into a hotel ASAP. Number 13, Ancient Ram Inn. Many paranormal teams have visited the Ancient Ram Inn, as it's one of the most haunted locations in England. This time, its YouTube team, Haunted Finders, turned to investigate the place. Upon first entering, they use a recording device to try and capture the spirit's communication.
This is David.
Okay.
They're already calling them out by name. This is off to a scary start. In another room of the inn, they hear unexplained movement. And more not long after. And then they find out about some dark secrets that occurred in this very room.
Possession. Possession! Did you hear it?
Oh, my
Diving
God.
deeper into this response, they receive this message.
I was there! Oh,
I did not hear that.
I've got to sort myself out, mate. Just give me a minute. I'll just think it.
That makes me think they're speaking to the demon itself. I think it was what possessed whoever slept here, and now only the demon itself remains. Number 12, Paranormal Museum. Some strange magic lives inside this museum case, and YouTuber Piper's Paranormal has captured it in action on a security camera.
Wow.
The object thrown looks like a cross.
You better if it came out of the case.
Whatever is here must be dark and certainly unholy. And I, for one, wouldn't want to spend a night at the museum alongside it. Number 11, Ghost Dance. Some ghosts are happy to be in the liminal space between life and what's beyond. Redditor Shadowmancer977 writes, "Ayo, why my ghost hitting that jig?"
That jig, Mr. Ghost. Oh yeah.
Some in the
Now you
comments
stayed up
think
dancing,
this is
little motherfucker.
joyous.
That jig, Mr. Ghost. Oh yeah. You go, girl.
Whether it's a ghost or some club girl in another dimension, in my opinion, this entity's got some moves. Number 10.
You know it's nice to
Crying
learn as I integrity.
ghosts. The unseen are mourning at this cemetery. The YouTube team Toppy hears something unusual in the darkness. Listen closely.
Зай, уходим, уходим. Зай, иди сюда.
I heard a yelp of some kind, but they say what scared them away
Like
was
a
a set
fox.
of eyes they saw in the darkness. Later, they hear a woman crying. But they see no one. That is, until they set up a Steadicam in the cemetery and leave it to record this. You can see a small figure peek out from behind the tree. What is
You
this
did
creepy
say
entity?
that, Maylee?
I think it was the weeping woman, and maybe her eternal curse is to mourn her dearly departed forevermore. Number 9. Museum haunting. This
Forevermore.
medieval torture museum may have retained some of the evil begot from the devices inside. The YouTube team Ghost Club Paranormal completes a paranormal investigation at this museum, and the results are chilling. The Kinect device they're using shows a spirit touching Alicia's head.
Are still. This is so weird. So it doesn't look like
it's like it's touching you. It's Victor.
It's
pointing at
touching you,
Alicia.
touching me.
Their spirit app has some dark messages for them.
I've got a really big unsettling feeling in here.
I just heard.
I don't feel comfortable in this room.
Later, they hear a loud bang in the distance.
Is that the owner? Did that door just close or something like that?
Hello?
In another hallway, an unusually tall spirit appears to loom over Jade.
Is it one of these devices?
Victor,
Oh.
look. Are you?
Someone's behind
Oh
you.
my God.
A really, really tall figure is behind you.
I feel this thing is guarding her, and given the type of museum they're in, I'm not sure what it has
Looming
in
over her.
store for them. Number 8. Haunted Monastery. YouTuber Franco TV is one of the bravest paranormal investigators out there. He returns to the site of a haunted monastery, which during past visits has produced some of the creepiest paranormal activity.
He has all kinds of good videos.
And it hasn't gotten any calmer.
It peeks out at me right here as I'm coming out of this room.
Outside, he hears a scream.
Literally where I heard the no coming from. Hola? Hello? I have so many goosebumps.
There's a reason for that.
I just saw something.
He hurries back inside, but he's not safe there either.
I legit saw something move. Brush right by the window, right here.
He hears more noise in the distance.
Oh my. I got a loud sound over here.
Mr. Robertson, was that you?
That sounded like monastic chants to me. Franco had better get out of there before these spirits don't let him leave. Number 7, powerful entity. Hello darkness, my old friend. YouTuber Thiago Ferracao rubs shoulders with the most powerful entity in the universe in this haunted motel. First, he hears noises coming from downstairs, and then this happens.
Tá subindo. Tá subindo.
When Thiago asks him why he's here, the entity doesn't tell him, but he shows him.
Por que você está aqui? Ai, Thiago!
They go downstairs to search the place, and when they do, they find their exit
Push a little harder.
O que você queria que eu descesse? Ai! Ali, Thiago! O quê? De novo, tá lá! Calma, calma.
Somehow they manage to escape without encountering the demon again. But I think that was as close of a call as you can get. Number 6, abandoned house in the woods. A big beautiful house is left to rot in the woods. YouTuber Adam Mark Explores is here to explore it,
Not wanted to
and
fix
what
it
he
up.
finds is quite sad.
But what we're seeing so far is mental. Got all this china and plates all wrapped up. Probably from when the place started falling apart, they thought, we'll try and get everything.
Why are
Continues
those
his tour,
circles?
He hears something.
He's made.
When they
That's an old
attempt
school
to
Tony
speak
guy.
with the spirits, they talk back.
I'm due with them in a long
Speak
time.
to us. Let us know that you're here. If one of the past owners is here still.
The voice.
They ask the spirit to speak again, and it does.
Can you do that noise for us again?
Again, mate.
If you ask me, there's a female spirit haunting this house. And now
Wow.
all I want to know is, what happened to her here? Number 5, confronted.
Why wouldn't
when a
try to
demon
get that house and
confronts
fix it up?
you know it. YouTuber Exploring with Angelo is investigating this haunted house when his friend is confronted by the dark side. Listen closely, and you'll hear the spirit talker say her name.
Nice flaming hot water tanks.
When did it say that?
Just now, I think.
After the demon name checks her, he goes on the offense.
Did it fall?
The demon doesn't want them here, and it seems especially not Chelsea.
Dun dun dun.
I don't know about you, but I'd take that hint and get out of there. Who knows how far this dark spirit might take this? Number 4, poltergeist from the shadows. Are poltergeists
you can see
real?
the bucket.
The YouTube team Midwest Ghost Investigators is about to find out. You can see the cupboard door swing open from the wall, startling the investigator. Did you see it? It didn't fall naturally open. If you ask me, this thing is fear-driven. It's like the poltergeist was just waiting to give the living a surprise. Number 3, spirit in the yard. Security cameras capture the strangest things. Redditor CANNABISTEA13 writes that their mom's coworker caught a spirit on her home security
really spelled that out.
footage. See if you can spot it.
You couldn't say cannabis teaser,
That
dear?
looked almost comical, like a Halloween ghost. Many in the comments think
I
it's
thought I might
super
demonetize the
creepy,
video.
though. Others think it could be a sprinkler, exhaust from a vent, or simply fog.
It's frog, it's frog.
I'm on the side of the paranormal for this one. It's been a while since I've seen such a compelling ghost in the wild. Number 2, Camp Crystal Lake. Some places are pure evil for a reason.
They have crystal
YouTuber
nuts.
Kelsey Davies and her team visit Camp Crystal Lake, a haunted campground in America where many bodies have been found. And the first thing they see when they arrive is an unidentified flying object.
On camera. What in the world is that? It's all moving together. My heart's racing. Where did it go? Oh,
Airlinked.
what in the? Why is it gone? It disappeared. It disappeared.
Well, I think that was probably a satellite. What happens next is truly creepy.
Can you feel me?
As we're walking to the tree.
Did you hear that voice? More voices follow. Maybe an actual living person is nearby, but it could be something else.
Oh sorry. See. What did you see? Sorry, holy sh. Holy sh. What the is that?
Did Kelsey just see a crawler? I think it definitely could have been, and it seems determined to scare them.
Can you throw a rock? What the
bird?
I saw there's a penis drawn on
I
that.
don't know what that was. That was
Not a
something.
bird. That was not a bird. That's
Looks to me like it's
Bounce at a penis.
succeeding. I've got a challenge for you. Since you've made it this far, why not like this video and hit subscribe in the next 5 seconds? Because I upload 4 new scary videos every week. If you're curious about what I look like in real life, then go to my Instagram at DylanIsChillinYT and tap that follow button to find out. Number 1, Kitchen Ghost. This ghost will eat you out of house and home. Redditor XBabyDollX shares this video of a kitchen poltergeist. A guy is hearing noises, so he turns on his camera, only to capture this.
Buggins.
Oh my. I swear one of these cupboards just went.
He says it's not the same noise he's been hearing, but when he turns to leave, it happens again.
Oh my. I swear one of these cupboards just went. It wasn't the same noise.
That's where the video ends. Did he race out of there like his pants were on fire? Was he overcome by the poltergeist? We'll never know, and that unknowingness is what's leaving me on edge.
Jeste dobro?
Caro has logged out.
A guy must forget the video's over. Bum bum be dum 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 be dum dum. Okay. Dun dun dee dun 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 dee dun dun. Buzz. Out. Wizard can eat other sleepy ones. Next top 5 now. Lap team just watched a bunch. They're stupid. 3 hours, 1 hour, oh my god, they're so long. Is there any other ones? Cause I don't know what they're long one. Everything seems so loud to me right now. I mean, because I turned the volume on my headphones. But who knows? Rolling through these things nosily and looking. Now notes staring off in space. So many things I've liked. Or subscribed to, I mean. I don't know. There's so many I would like to watch, but... About... I do not know. I don't know. That can't point anything. I guess that means it's probably time to end. Depending on how tomorrow goes, I might get in the air. That all depends on how tomorrow goes. If I feel like this tomorrow, I won't be. But you never know. Well, I guess I'll end here for today. You never know, I might start back up again, but who knows. Have a good night, everybody.